What up, everybody? It's Cash is King. Get the money. Ka-ching. That's right. Let's get them dollars. Them rands. Rand dollars, I guess. But right now, no one is getting rand dollars. Because you know why? We are in a 21-day nationwide lockdown. That's right. Everybody's indoors. Obviously, as you're watching this episode, everyone's just sitting at home, kind of just taking it easy, or not really easy, but I'm sure a lot of people are scared, like myself. I'm scared. I'm not ready to go yet, but what can we do? We need to stay put. So right now you need to sanitize, and that's why I got my sanitizers on lock. So I got that, got my vitamin C's, got all my vitamins with me, so we should be good. But yeah, let's get cracking with the matters at hand today. So with this whole nationwide shutdown, my girl was on a spree. She has been cleaning the house, every handle in the house, with domestos, with jig, with omo, with sunlight, mixed with a bit of herbs, mixed with everything. I don't know who got corona in this house, but she's been cleaning. But anyway, I've just accepted it. Like, listen, someone's got to be healthy between the two of us, and clearly she's the one keeping me alive here, and that's why I'm still breathing. But yes, so with this time on our hands, we thought, damn man, what are we gonna watch? Since I don't have internet, the internet's been cut for a while now, and the crazy thing is, this streaming war right now is proving to be intense. The reason why I'm saying that is because all these guys on streaming services right now, if these streaming platforms decided, you know what, in this 21 days in South Africa, we're going to do a test to gauge and see who is watching our content and what content are they actually watching. So now, here's a scenario. I've got no internet. I've got no DStv account, by the way, or a decoder, let me put it that way. So I don't have any of that. So we decided, let's take a look at what would happen if in this 21 days these streaming services decided we're going to remove our platform from DStv, right? Owned by MultiChoice, of course. We're going to remove everything off DStv that is ours, that we own, have it on our platform, and actually gauge and see what are people actually watching. And I went ahead and compiled some more of a list of channels that would disappear if some of these streaming platforms took away their content. So let's get into it. So now let's look at the big studios, right? So the big studios, you have your Universals, you have your Sony Pictures, you have your MGM, Paramount, all of those guys. So obviously on Mnet, you've got the Mnet channels that have all those movies. So basically what would happen here is we would be missing all the Mnet movies: Mnet Smile, Mnet Action Plus, Mnet Stars, Mnet City. All of those would disappear. So already you've got no movies. Like, literally all those channels are gone. So that's the first one gone. And then secondly, we look at BBC BritBox. So now BBC BritBox is actually a sort of a streaming platform. So essentially BBC and ITV decided to come together with a partnership and have their content housed on the BBC BritBox. So you can only watch their shows, that's BBC and ITV only. It's going to be on their platform. So their pricing for this is about £5.99. So you can convert that into rands and see, is that something you would want to have with your Netflix account per se? Because guess what? They're going to remove some of their content off the Netflix platform so that you can go and stream it on the BritBox. So yeah, so the BritBox is not in South Africa yet. Don't know if it's going to come to South Africa, because like right now they're catering just for the UK market, and obviously it's to fight the battle between Netflix and Amazon Prime, and obviously Disney Plus, that's now busy rolling out, I guess, all over the world, because we don't have Disney Plus here. So yeah. And then the next one is CBS and Viacom, right? So CBS and Viacom were once like one company. So CBS is basically the parent company of Viacom initially, because initially what happened is that in 1970 CBS had to be split up into two different companies. So Viacom became the spin-off from CBS. So then that happened. And then there was a time where Viacom actually bought CBS for about $36 billion. And that was in 1999 by Sumner Redstone. So yes, so he's one of the investors in CBS. So he decided to, why not? Let's buy Viacom. So they bought it, only to realize later that it was not that much of a great investment. So yeah, decided, okay, you know what? Let me get rid of it. Then they split again. And then now, because of the streaming wars, because of the pressure of Netflix and Amazon, they decided we're gonna come together and call it what? CBS Viacom or Viacom CBS. I know, right? Quite dramatic. But with this comes 3,600 film titles and 140,000 TV episodes, along with some of their Paramount Studio content. So I think they got some pretty good content there to compete with Netflix and Amazon, and all the other guys coming into play, like Apple Plus as well. So we'll see how that goes. And also rumors are that they may look to acquire stuff like Discovery Communications, Lionsgate, Sony Pictures, or Stars. And I mean, those have quite a lot of content, or in terms of hours of content, they have a lot. So yeah, we'll see what goes on there. Talking about Discovery, right? So Discovery will be the next network to actually be lost from the bouquet. So which would mean you'll lose TLC, Food Network, and then the Discovery ID investigation channel. Then obviously there's the behemoth that we call Disney Channel or Disney Network. So Disney Channel, but what would happen if they had to leave the DStv bouquet? If they leave the DStv bouquet, they lose all the Disney channels, so which means all the kids channels are gonna go. So XD, Disney Junior, and Disney Encore. I don't know if it's still on. I think Disney Encore is not there anymore, but I don't know. But I think, yeah, all of those are gone. And then they're going to lose a History Channel. By the way, History Channel is partly owned by A&E Networks and Disney, so they could lose that as well. National Geographic will be gone as well. Another animal channel gone, so no animals now. And then Fox Networks that we know Disney bought for a crazy $85 billion. Crazy, guys. That's a lot of money. $85 billion. Think about that in rands. That's a lot of money. So yeah, and then Lifetime, which is also owned by A&E Networks along with Disney. So you lose all those channels right there. Then you have E Entertainment, where you have all the Kardashian Entertainment, right? That's where they're at. They live on E Entertainment. So with that, NBC has decided, you know what? Since everybody's starting a streaming platform, we're gonna have one. And guess we're gonna call ours Peacock. You may ask, why Peacock? Well, if you look at their logo, it's got those peacock feathers in different colors, like rainbow color thing going on there. So hence Peacock. So that's what they went for. And they're hopefully launching this July this year. This was obviously supposed to launch at the same time as the Olympics. But unfortunately, this week we learned Olympics not happening. Postponed until next year. So we don't know. Are they going to wait till next year, or are they going to go ahead and release? My guess is that they'll probably go ahead and release because competition is heating up. So they want, your attention. So they will be in there with it. What they're trying to do now is actually create virtual channels. So what these will do is bring surfing to streaming. So what that means is that you can create custom channels. So if there's movie 1, movie 2, movie 3, then series 3, series 4, series 5, and then there's cartoon 1, you can literally decide which ones you want and then put them together and create your own little custom channels, or little network of your own that you can watch of stuff that you actually want to watch. So that's pretty cool. And we know NBC has other content such as The Office, 30 Rock, SNL. So those are some of their highlight shows. Jimmy Fallon show as well. So those are some good shows that they have. So yeah, so if we remove NBC from our bouquet of DStv, entertainment is gone. Then we've got AMC. AMC is the biggest cinema chain in the world. So yeah, pretty much they have 2,000 films from every major studio. So their whole streaming service is based on renting or buying. So essentially, it's almost like a Blockbuster online. You can just rent or buy. It's a box office, like basically how you have DStv box office. It's almost very similar to that. I'm guessing that's how it's gonna kind of function. So if you get rid of AMC on the bouquet, you have Sundance TV goes away and Jim Jam gone. So which means another kids channel is gone. I must say it's looking quite scary at the moment. If you're looking at a graphic, because things look a bit skinny, I must say, very skinny, because this bundle does not look attractive anymore. Does not look worth $900. This DStv premium bundle. No, it doesn't. So then now we come to Warner Bros. Warner Bros, which owns Warner Media, and Warner Media is owned by AT&T. Damn. Somebody's owning somebody. Like, it's crazy out here, I tell you. But Warner Media is also releasing their own streaming service in May of 2020 called HBO Max. I'm sure we're all familiar with HBO, right? Shh. Yeah, I know you know it. Game of Thrones people, you know that. Succession, you know that. But yes, that's launching in May of 2020. So just like ShowMax, existing customers of HBO will be able to get this for free. So woohoo! Shout out to y'all Americans out there. So I don't know when HBO Max will come to South Africa or Africa. We'll see sometime in the future, maybe. Or it might not. We don't know, because DStv is holding all the rights to these shows. So we'll see what goes on. Yeah, that's right. So as well, they have their sister channels, TNT and TBS, which probably also be part of the content for the HBO Max. Then you have South Park, which will be exclusive to HBO Max. I wonder who's going to be still watching South Park reruns. We'll see. So it's not going to be on DStv anymore. So yeah. And they also got JJ Abram. Say JJ, the director, this guy up here, him. He is one of the guys who's going to partner with HBO Max to create some original content, because we know original content is the name of the game. That's right. So if we lose Warner Bros. From the bouquet, we're basically falling away with Boomerang and Cartoon Network. Yeah, that's right. Those are gone. And then now we move on to Comcast. So Comcast had decided that they're also going to start their own streaming service, because everybody else is doing a streaming service. Why not? Let's also do a streaming service. Okay, cool. What are we going to call ours? We're going to flex on them and call it Flex. That's right. Flexing. So that's what they call it. So they call it Flex. So basically Flex is targeted to like non-cable customers. So basically if you sign up onto their network called Xfinity, you actually get Flex. Yeah, in America, if you got on Xfinity, great for you guys. So y'all got that. So basically, if we lose Comcast, we lose Telemundo on our DStv bouquet. So all those Portuguese, Spanish soapies, they're gone. Askisa Mama, who love those dubbed stuff. So it's gone now. It is gone. But yes. And then we have sports. So sports is a tricky one, because the reason why I'm saying is that sports is quite a niche. It depends. I don't know how many people watch golf. I don't know imagine you have a streaming channel of just golf. I don't know. I don't think it'll get much attraction. But something like football, the Premier League, definitely. And we know, we've also seen in the news, speculation that in the next year or two, they might be looking at starting to create their own platform to stream the Premier League games. So I wonder how that's going to be. But clearly there will be a lot of people who will be loving that idea, actually. Jeez, who love the idea. Yes. So we'll see how that goes. But let's go back to our list. So if we look at our list right now, you'll see that it's looking very scary. So now imagine now your premium content is all gone, which is all international content. Now you're left with your local channels. You are left with, let's go through it, One Magic, Vuzu, E-Movies, which is ETV Movies, CakeNet, Africa Magic, Mojo Love, Mzansi Magic, SABC, ETV, and then sports. Sports here, I'm basically referring to the Premier Soccer League and some of the cricket that plays on SABC, which is SABC3 and SuperSport. So yes. Then there's the local TV stations such as House TV, there's Sony TV, there is 1KZN, there is Bay TV. So I mean, during those 21 days, guys, try to go through those channels. Maybe you might find something you like, you might not like, something that might make you laugh. Who knows? Try it. Then obviously there is Trace. Trace is a French channel, or started by French people, we can put it that way, so they'll still stick around. And then news and religious channels, yeah, they're not going anywhere anytime soon, because news, stay informed, you need to know. Religion, you need to praise, and whatever religion you follow. So yeah, so I mean, that's the list basically of all the channels that you would lose, or let me say not channels, the content you would lose if these guys decided to pull their content for the 21 days. Remember, I am not saying it's going to happen. I am saying in theory. This is just theoretical. So yeah. So let's go through ShowMax, right? ShowMax is supposed to be the alternative to Netflix, Amazon Prime. I don't know. Is it really? Is ShowMax really an alternative? I don't know. I don't think so. Because, I mean, from their originals that they have, their first original was Tully's Wedding, which is the first one that they had. Don't know how many of you have watched it. What do you guys think? There was Tripping with Skumba. Well, still there. Not it was, but it's still there. Tripping with Skumba. Watched one episode. It was quite funny, but I think some technicalities. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, let me not be too technical about it, but it was funny. It was alright. Then there was The Girl from St. Agnes, which was quite good. Apparently, hearing from the streets, I haven't watched it. I need to watch it so I can give you guys a proper review. But the streets are saying it was good. But yeah, The Girl from St. Agnes, check it out. Leave a comment. Let me know. Maybe you watched it. Maybe I'm talking hogwash. I don't know. Leave a comment. Leave a comment down below and tell us. And then there is Somizi and Mohale's wedding. Weddings. Whew. Weddings. I don't know. Weddings. Anyway, maybe check that out. Then there is something that they're working on. It's called Woke in Progress. Yeah, so those are some of the shows that they have, and there's also another show, I think Grassroots as well. So yeah, so those are the shows on ShowMax, and also they've got exclusives of international shows coming in on actually ShowMax. I think ShowMax, to compete in the space, they're gonna need to invest a lot of money into originals, especially local content, if they really want to get people to watch or pay attention. Because at the end of the day, these streaming platforms are planning to go worldwide. So as ShowMax, clearly you would want to go worldwide, but obviously showcasing African stories or your local stories. But at the same time, needs to be at a high quality and also produced so well that, when you watch Stranger Things, you can say, wow, actually there's something on ShowMax that's actually can top this. Because I think the pressure right now is that whose attention can these streaming giants get? So if Netflix is giving me some good content, hey, I'll stick to Netflix. It was also announced, actually, Netflix have assigned John Boyega's production company to actually handle the hub, or the African content hub that they're busy creating, so that his production company becomes the provider for that. So clearly Netflix is making their way into Africa, and I think they know that DStv is very scared. Very scared. I think you guys remember this ad, right? This cheeky ad that they did, and they were actually dissing DStv. So they are very well aware of who they need to take out when it comes to South Africa.
All right, boys, here you have it. So it's Netflix, but it's wireless.
And when it comes to other streaming platforms right now, Hulu's not here. You can sign up, but I don't think that they've come to Africa yet in terms of actually giving us the content because of right issues that is held by our favorite DStv. So I think until then, until the rights thing is sorted out, and obviously we're definitely going to see stuff getting pulled off. I think we're going to see stuff getting pulled off from DStv or their new streaming platform that they're planning to start. But honestly, I feel like they should be using ShowMax as a project to create a streaming platform. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And for me, that's it for today. Just talking about what would happen in 21 days if the big studios and independent production companies remove their content from DStv. So imagine that for 21 days, just watching SABC and One Magic. What would you make of it? So yeah. So leave a comment below and let me know what you think. And don't forget to follow your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm your boy now. Officially, I've decided I am your boy. So yeah, it's your boy Cassius King. Get that money. Ka-ching and out.